Hello and welcome to another Cbits Tech video. This one's going to be a short one. I did a video which is up there, you might want to watch that, where I had a failed repair attempt at this. I thought I had replaced the belts properly, so the little rubber belt that drives all these pulleys. But what I hadn't done, I hadn't cleaned up the belt path. And what happened, even though the other belt had degraded, it didn't feel sticky. But what it had done is it had started to corrode on the inside of these. So you can see just in there a little bit of green corrosion. And because I didn't clean that up, when I played a tape in this, even though it had other faults, the tape was playing, but what happened was, as I was running it, it actually chewed up the tape. And I couldn't figure out why until I took it apart the next day. So if you're replacing belts on Walkman, then you're going to want to clean this path. Now I've had a couple of ideas that might help you do it quite quickly. You're going to need some IPA, isopropanol cleaning fluid, isopropyl alcohol to give it its full name, 99% or purer. That is what I think typically what people agree, most people agree that's the best way to go, and that's what I've been using for years. And most people use a cotton bud, but you can't get a cotton bud inside these pulleys. I'm going to test out an idea that I've got to use these interdental picks. They've got like a silicon end on them, which is tapered, and a little bit of floss. And this is minted floss, so it's probably got some sort of fluoride on it as well. I don't know whether you can get it, but I think you're probably going to want, rather than tape, the actual floss, round floss, but without anything added to it. So I don't know what it's called, but what I do have is some of these which I bought for cleaning and for personal use, but I don't really like these ones. But these ones don't have anything on there, so they won't leave a residue, so I'll try these as well. Right, so I've got a plastic box, a phone stand, and that actually helps me get zoomed in quite well on that, but I think that's the closest I can get. And you can probably see it better than I can. So that green stuff in there is what I need to try and clean off. And you can see from the cotton bud can't get inside there. Sorry about the lighting. Age-old problem for me, I'm afraid. So there's a bit on the edge there as well. I can see much better through the phone screen that I'm shooting this on than I can anywhere else. So that I can clean off with a cotton bud. So let's do that. So I'm going to get a bit of my IPA. This one happens to be in a pump dispenser. Squirt a bit into there. They're actually putting holes at the bottom of these now, just in case they get swallowed. No, I think actually the hole, that wouldn't help if you get swallowed. But the hole is so you can get the cap on. It won't cause any sort of vacuum. What's the opposite of vacuum? Air pressure that stops you getting the cap on or off. So let's see if that does clean up this green bit here. Let's zoom in. This is just a quick and nasty video, really just to test whether I'm improving my skills, and I thought you might be interested in seeing it as well. So that's good enough to get it off the edge, but it didn't get it off just inside. So let's try this next. Let's throw that away. Don't want that on my desk. A bit more of a squirt in there, and then dip that in there. So that bit on the edge there, you can see it. I can just about see it. Because I'm looking at a phone screen now, so I can only see one in 2 dimensions. I haven't got stereo vision. And there's that bit in there. Let's see if we can get that out as well. Oh yeah, these are working quite well. I should have tried to get some more light. Let's put the light on my phone on, but that will mean it's going to overheat quite quickly. Okay, let's go. That's a bit better, isn't it? So let's see if we can get that green stuff off there. These ones I think I got from either Tesco or from Poundland. So these things here, you can get them all over the place, but I wouldn't spend much on them because you're going to use them once and then throw them away. You see right at the back there, that glistening bit, this IPA has got into the very back of this gear. My guess is they make these in two parts, the top part and the bottom part. It's a pulley actually, and then press fit them. And the belt is square, so there we go. So you can see the belt is square and it goes in sort of sideways into that V shape there. Oh my god, into that V shape there. Yeah, I'm not going to edit all that out, it's all going to stay in there. Oh, the device is too hot, so the flash has gone off. Oh, it's turned into a complete nightmare, as usual for my repairs. So really, this is, I'm not going to be using this device because it's got other problems, as you'll see if you watch the other video. But what the point of this is just, am I going to be able to clean these up properly more quickly than I used to? Because they used to be a complete nightmare to clean up. Okay, so let's take, yeah, that green bit there. It comes off quite well with this little thing. Quite like that. I could get a tissue, I suppose. And then I want to be able to focus on this. There we go. Now, there's not much coming off on the tissue, but I think it's doing quite a good job. And they're only cheap, so that's quite good. Let's try with the floss. I'm not actually going to soak this, but I think if you soaked a bit of floss in the IPA, I haven't got anything suitable to tip it into at the moment, and then wrapped it underneath the pulley like that, folded it over so it was like that, and you could figure out a way of securing both ends like that, and then spinning the pulley. I think you could probably, oh, it creates a bit of friction itself. I think you might be able to get into the groove, the internal groove on that quite well. So if you hold the pulley tight, sort of tight, and pull it through, it does pull through. Oh, I'll show you this floss in a minute. Oh, that works quite well, even without IPA on it. Let's show you that. Let's zoom in a bit. See that dirt? So that's another good way of getting in there. You're going to use a lot of floss, but floss is cheap. And if you can get the stuff that hasn't got, either is round, although I don't think you need it to be round, rather than PTFE tape. If you can get the stuff that hasn't got any fluoride, or this smells minty, you want the one that isn't minty. So let's try these. These are again from these are Tesco's ones. So they're Tesco's own brand, Pro Formula Oral Care. Oh yeah, it says they're Tesco, which is a supermarket in the UK if you're not from the UK. And they're just normal floss harps. I suppose you could use that bit to get in. Well, that's quite fat. And we've still got a bit of green there, so you need to... Oh, that's good, because that bit in there, let's see if I can point with something. Right inside there, let's focus it. Oh, I've got to keep my hand out of the light. So the bit that's right inside there, we're going to try and clean that up with this. First of all, without any IPA, and then we'll try it with IPA. And it's just a case of getting in there like that. I don't know whether these are... these aren't really big enough. I suppose if I put it in there and do that, I don't think the opening is wide enough on these floss harps. There we go, you can see it a bit better there. So I'm spinning that pulley round. Okay, let's have a little bit of a spray of that. I'll do it over the bin. So I'm going to spray some IPA on that, get it nice and wet. Let's see if we can get it in here. Now I've seen the good YouTubers like Techmoan and a couple of others doing these repairs, and you know, if we can all share a few tips, then perhaps we can keep some of these back in use. Yeah, so I think still not brilliant, but not too bad. It's getting in that deep groove at the bottom. Unfortunately, this floss harp the jaws of it aren't wide enough to be able to move that. You have to spin round the pulley itself. So yeah, you see that little bit there. I will see how good this is when I edit the video. After I've edited the video, I'll be able to see, or when I upload this to my cloud storage and then download it to my computer, I'll be able to see how good a job this is doing properly on a big screen. But I think that's all right. So I like that. So a combination of these floss harps, which are out of focus, a bit of regular old floss, and these interdental tooth pick things. On all of these different pulleys would really help, I think. Would help me not make the mistake. So that's too fat. If this was a boombox or something, these would be ideal. But it's not a boombox, so being a wider diameter, that would work quite well on there, I think. It's a wider circumference. Yeah, a little bit of residue on there. So that, I think, is something else I've learned. That those three things are going to help me make a better job of my repairs in the future. So I think we'll call it a day for that one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.